From the Song of Songs of Solomon 3:4, I have found the one my heart loves. You are, to me, altogether beautiful, and the one my heart loves. I could never have imagined that just a few short months ago, I would find myself standing in this indescribable place for this purpose, the union and marriage of our lives. The experiences of the Nepali Coast Trail, Kalalau Beach, and now Hanalei Bay, Kamani Cove, and the St Regis will be with me for a lifetime. I am stunned by it all. But obviously the capstone is experience all of these with the love of my life, you.
Anyway, it's kind of appropriate and kind of parallels where we're at here tonight. I mean, it's kind of the call, maybe of God, bringing these two together, and today we're letting a new day begin. And I think it's really special, and I'd love you to listen to this song to know what would give us goose pimples. And if you've never heard it, maybe you'll like it. It's only 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll move on to Steve. So.
If you want to see who you are, look at your friends, and that's the reflection. And I can't think of better reflection in the mirror than you guys. This has just been epic.
Here's to the workers in the fields. Here's to the preachers of the sacred words. Here's to the drivers at the wheel. Here's to you, my love, with blessings
to have all of you here, like Dwight said, it does mean, a great deal to us that you guys came. To truly love, as our Father in heaven wants us to love. To have a spiritual marriage is to love all of your deep flaws, your weaknesses, and your dependencies. I promise to love the man you are today and the man you will continue to become as God creates you to be. I promise to love your flaw that allows you to love with your whole heart, no matter what.
Don't worry, it's not the full book. I want you to know how much I love you and to make these lifelong commitments to you in the witness of everyone gathered here today. I pledge to the best of my abilities to nurture, support, and love you for the rest of my life.
The eternal amount of laughter we share and your amazing ability to take it so far, I almost can't make it to the bathroom, and be quite proud of yourself. I believe we have what Ephesians 5:28 and 5:29 call the ultimate marriage. We love each other as Christ loves his church. Laughter, romance, and being my best friend. I promise to love you as Christ would love you, and I promise to serve you as Christ would serve you.
When the storms of life begin to blow and stir up a tempest in your heart, I pledge to be your safe harbor with calm seas and soft winds to quiet the tumult in your soul. I will be a rock upon which you can build your house without worry of being swept away in the floods. When you doubt your abilities or your talents, know that I am your champion, and I will encourage and press you to press on and to be more than you ever thought you could be. You already know from your Spartan race at Fort Carson, I'm a pretty darn good cheerleader.
To live together in the covenant of marriage. Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live? Dwight, will you have this woman to be your wife? To live together in the covenant of marriage. Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Because life is not lived in isolation, and many of us will both impact and be impacted by their marriage, will you, witnessing their promises today, do everything in your power to uphold them in the covenant they are about to make? Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
And getting married to this beautiful woman who is absolutely amazing and way out of your league is right. And you made the right decision, and I think it's beautiful, and I think it's amazing. And I hope that you two have a love that lasts forever. And that you get to leave Kaua'i with a loving and beautiful and caring and sweet and every other beautiful adjective I can come up with wife. Andy, you get to leave with like a good tan.
I'm not naive. I know we will fall on rough times and some pretty hard times. Some may bring anger, sadness, and even some loss. We may feel that we are lost in the wilderness, but when fear, anxiety, and abandonment may come over us, our ever-growing bond with Christ and each other will give us the strength to have faith that we need to overcome.
When your strength is running low and you're feeling weary, know that you can find rest here in my arms and protection from the torment. When your oar can't reach quite far enough to do the next full stroke, don't worry, I'll paddle the canoe for you, my love. But most importantly, though, I promise to do my very best to exemplify the love Christ showed for us. In Ephesians, Paul challenged husbands to love their wives as Christ loved the church and was willing to give up his life for her. For you, I am willing to do the same. Whatever the sacrifice, whatever the cost, that is my pledge to you, sweetheart. With love.
Thank you for loving me as I am. Dwight, you are my best friend and my lover. Song of Songs 3:4 and 1:1. When I found the one my heart loves, I held him. I would not let him go. Let him kiss me with kisses of his mouth, for your love is more delightful than wine. I love you.
this ring,
with this ring,
I seal my vow of love to you.
I seal my vow of love to you.
And I pray I may fulfill God's place in our home.
And I pray I may fulfill God's place in our home.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
the Son,
the Son,
and the Holy Spirit.
and the Holy Spirit.
The ring on her finger. By the authority vested in me as a minister of the gospel of the church, I pronounce that they are husband and wife. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Andy, you may kiss your husband.
Feels like forever since I've been here. Now I don't ever wanna leave. Coming home, coming home, coming home. Coming home, coming home, coming home. Coming home, I see the faces of the people that I love. They are changing. Coming home, now I know there is no other place that I would rather be. Coming home, coming home, coming home. Coming home, coming home, coming home. Coming home, all the love I feel, it's the realest thing that I have ever seen. This I know, if I go, that this place in space is all I'll ever need. Coming home, coming home, coming home.
I just toast to you guys and wish you the best.
Coming home, coming home, coming home.
We could ride the line, gathering all the solid waves. How do we get so brave? How do we get so brave? We could ride the line, gathering all the solid waves. How do we get so brave? How do we get so brave? We could ride the
Excited to have Dwight and his family joining mine. I'm also so grateful for all of you, what you both have done for me, and seeing the love and happiness shared between the two of you has filled my heart with joy. I know my mom has found an awesome, amazing guy that will love her and treat her like a queen for the rest of her life. So I love the both of you, and I'm happy for you. And so here's to you and my mom, and I hope you guys have a loving and full, happy marriage.
Andy, you get to leave with a guy who, in his very soul, is a gentleman and cares so much about the people around him. He's based everything in his life about caring about others, and he pours all of that into you, and it makes me so happy. So Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Dwight Sabalka. I love you both so much, and I'm so happy for you.
I am privileged to present to you for the first time and for all time, Mr. and Mrs. Dwight Sabalka.